With Apex 2012, users now have the ability to output ray data using the standard Breault distribution file format, and also output far-field intensity distribution data using EULUMDAT or IES file formats. Let's take a look at how that works. In this model, I have a parabolic reflector, an incandescent bulb that was imported from the Apex source library, and a 100% transparent dummy plane that I'll explain later. Now let's suppose that I want to export just the bulb data. In order to do that, first I need to compute the far-field intensity distribution for that bulb. That's done by going to the Sources tab and selecting one of the 3 standard photometry types. In this case, I'll choose Type C radiometry. After checking that the angles are suitably set, we click OK. The intensity distribution appears, and on the Optics Manager tree, if we right-click and choose Export, and use this browser window to select the file type that we want to output. In this case, I'll select IES. Click the Save button, and now the data is saved in IES format. Next, we take a look at how to export ray data. Here's the ray trace for this system. We see that many of the rays have reached the transparent dummy plane. However, some of the rays have also been absorbed inside the bulb. Those rays are no longer needed. So what I want to do is just export rays on the transparent dummy plane. This is easily done by going to the Analyze menu and using the Select Rays feature to choose just those rays lying on this object. So down here, I'll use the From Surface condition, click this object, create a new condition, and then click OK on the Select Rays dialog box. Now that we've selected the rays on this surface, we go to the Optics Manager tree, right-click on the ray trace item, and select Export Ray Sets. After specifying the file name, we click on the Save button, and Apex tells us that the ray set has been successfully exported. If later on we want to import the ray data file or the IES file, remember that we can easily do that by going into the Optics Manager tree, right-clicking on the object that we want to associate rays with, and choosing the Emitting Data command. Clicking the Select button in the Emitting Data dialog box launches a file browser that allows us to import any pre-existing data files, such as the files that we just created in this example. To recap, Apex 2012 now allows the user to export EULUMDAT and IES files in addition to ray data files. This facilitates data exchange with other programs and also helps the user to create new sources and make their simulations more efficient.